looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Right to the air is Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example in this first possession of the game.
The give is to Jones, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A give to Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Rodgers going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get right.
Now Rodgers. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And now off to the races down the right side. 30. 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. Being chased out left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Get set.
Now a turn and a give to Mixon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Here we go.
Second down at 5.
11, Thomas. 11.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Second and 5 now. Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11
And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the 31, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11.
In motion left goes Boyd. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 21 yards away. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And McPherson on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Packers nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. He's going to get this one complete here to Cobb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Rodgers again now. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Hey, take 26.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look in the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Gun. Cut. 11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Room here to run. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
11-90.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game.